This dungeon's routing has changed multiple times in the past, but hopefully this one sticks for a while. Insert a comment section filled of "this trick is out of date." I knew something would be added shortly after I released those, just wasn't the thing I pointed out. So I have 2 extra tricks to cover for you for 2022, the 8 Backdoor and the 8 Bomb Balloons. The 8 Backdoor is an additional trick that will allow us to break open Dungeon 8. We will need at least 3 hearts to perform the trick. In order to reach the D8 Backdoor, we'll execute a jump ledge clip on the ledge we just jumped over for Flame Cape Skip. The clip relies heavily on you taking damage at a very specific point in the jump ledge animation while carrying the rooster. This specific setup is what gave me the most consistency at this trick. Push the rooster in the bottom right part of the jump ledge tile. You can push down all the way against the jump ledge without jumping by holding your shield out. Line up Link's shadow like so. One way to reach this spot quickly is by holding down left on the right ledge, sliding right into place. Drop a bomb and hold L while the animation plays out. Let Link bonk the wall. While Link is in the air from the bonk, hold down. After moving down a little bit, press A to grab the rooster. Once taking damage from the bomb, hold up until you start moving. Holding up left will make you fall down too far for the remainder of the menu. You should now be ever so slightly under the ground, allowing you to ignore all collisions. One problem is that the game knows that you are out of bound, and a timer is currently running in the background that will take you back to the last valid position you were seen. So 2 things will be important to reach under the bridge. Crossing this spot on the barrier, making the camera stutter, and resetting that timer, and pushing against the wall of Dungeon 8 as soon as possible, which is resetting timer 2. Once in this position, you should have activated the Dactyl close to Turtle Rock, which is a good thing. We'll use him to cross a position which the game considers a valid inbounds point. Take damage while being roughly under the bridge. Here, if you clipped out of bounds lower and under the ground, throw the chicken while holding up and start running upwards, and as soon as you see Link falling into the void, you can let go of everything. From there, you should either be sitting on the wall barrier or sitting out of bounds, waiting to get warped back to the right spot. Getting on the bridge should be as simple as facing the rooster, grabbing it, and facing down left, or another direction. This depends on things I did not really bother to try and understand. There's a specific spot that, if you get hit by the Dactyl, will be pushed under the bridge, making you skip all the out-of-bounds section of the setup. That spot is very far north, bordering on the Dactyl not being able to hit you. Debugging-wise, if you don't get hit by the Dactyl, or the Dactyl lands on top of the bridge, you were too far up north on the ledge. If you get pushed back off the ledge by the Dactyl, you were too low. For the bomb boost, if you fall down the side of the mountain, you were too close to the wall edge or too far south before starting the dash. If you get pushed away from the ledge, you were too far from the wall edge or too far north before starting the dash. And since we have a video about jump ledge clip, I should add that once you are out of Dungeon 8, you can do one to skip having to deal with those boulders. This one is a lot less precise, just hold down right from the ledge and stop when Link's sword has a slight part of its blade visible. Do the rest as normal, but instead of going back to the top, just make a left turn above the rocks and throw the rooster. Keep holding up until the environment slightly changes tint and run to the right. You should now have a straight line to the egg.